Starters 4 hour first race, first of 12 on the afternoon. Full field of 8 moving in. Elm Grove Chase and John Davidson. Melody's Cookie Boy and Mark Haig. Woodmere Camilla and Lonnie Stokes. Color Me Gone, Gary Wright. Birds Goldie, Gord Hennessy. Gotta Run, Gotta Go, and Charlie Price. M on Aces and Paul Bro. Outside is ROF Racing High and Sam Hodgen. Full field of 8 to kick things off here on this September 22nd program. Here they come. They're off and pacing and going for the lead. Woodmere Camilla. She's rough though. Then up on the inside is Elm Grove Chase to take the lead. Color Me Gone on the outside quickly for Gary Wright on the outside. Now takes it. Elm Grove Chase is racing second. Then back third on the outside. Bert's Goldie is pacing on for Hennessy. Then Woodmere Camilla back on the pace, and she's back in fourth. Then racing fifth is Gotta Run, Gotta Go, followed up by Melody's Cookie Boy in sixth. ROF Racing High. M on Aces can see them all by the opening quarter they go. And on the outside to take the lead, Bert's Goldie. 30-second opener. Bert's Goldie on top. Color Me Gone. Now sitting in the pocket second. And Melody's Cookie Boy also with some problems in the backfield. 3/8 of the mile in now and through the stretch to the half. And Woodmere Camilla's gone off stride as they approach the half. Bert's Goldie. Then racing second, Color Me Gone. And on the inside, Elm Grove Chase back pacing Woodmere Camilla. On the outside, the half in 103 as they round the turn. And on the lead, Bert's Goldie looking good for Gord Hennessy and out by about 4.5. Then racing second, Color Me Gone. In the backfield, Melody's Cookie Boy, another break as they race on to the 3/4, and it's Bert's Goldie all by herself. Elm Grove Chase now comes to second. Then on the outside, Woodmere Camilla. Then Gotta Run, Gotta Go comes to fourth. Color Me Gone. ROF Racing High. M on Aces and trailing Melody's Cookie Boy 3/4 in 1:32 and 2, 29 and 2 in that third quarter, and opening up an insurmountable lead it appears as Bert's Goldie with 1/8 of a mile to go. Elm Grove Chase is second, then racing third, Woodmere Camilla, and they're in deep stretch. It's all Bert's Goldie. Elm Grove Chase, Woodmere Camilla, ROF Racing High has a lot of pace on the outside, but it's going to be Bert's Goldie. And another break at the wire by Woodmere Camilla. And ROF Racing High also going to a break. Hold all tickets, please, and the time for the mile. 2:04 and 4. Again, the mile 2:04 and 4. Hold all tickets, please. Back to the winner's circle, the winner of race number 1. Number 5, Bert's Goldie, a 3-year-old daughter of Western Success. Out of the Paris Dexter mare, CL's Goldie, owned by Francine Pellerin, trained by Rosaire Barrio, Gord Hennessy in the bike. And the filly picking up a new lifetime mark this afternoon, 2:04 and 4. New lifetime mark for Bert's Goldie today, as she scores her first of the season, the mile 2:04 and 4, a new lifetime mark. Charlotte's Monty has post 2. Then 'Tis My Little One, Owen Davies. Cocan Rebel, Jerry Gallant, Don Brim Master, and Lonnie Stokes. Julia Down, Steve Downey tuned in, Sam Hodgen, and Diamond Hard on the outside for John Davidson from post 8. Full field of 8, race 2. Triactor Quinello win place and show betting, the second race. 8 across the gate. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start for 'Tis My Little One, and Owen Davies sending her to the lead early. Then on the outside, Julia Down got away racing in second, but she's a bit rough on the inside right there. Third, that is Charlotte's Monty getting away well, then gapped out fourth. It is Spudland Charisse. Cocan Rebel sits back in fifth. Then racing sixth, Don Bryn Master, seventh. tuned in, and Diamond Hard trails the field, but Johnny D's going to move him out now, and there he goes. Diamond Hard from the back of the pack, and the field bunching up here by that opening quarter. 30 and 4/5. Up front, Tis My Little One. All kinds of confusion, it appears. Horses in and out, and on the outside driving second. On the outside, Diamond Hard made that move from 8th, and he's come all the way to 2nd. On the outside, Tis My Little One. On the inside, then 3rd, Charlotte's Monty, Julia down. Spudland Charisse, Don Bryn Master. Inquiry up again in this one. Then the 2 trailers are Cocan Rebel, and on the outside, tuned in, 102 and 4, the opening half as they round the turn, and the field bunching up still as they race past the 5/8 and led by Tis My Little One. On the outside, Diamond Hard going a super trip, and he's on the outside second. Then racing third, looking for racing room, Charlotte's Money, Julia down on the outside. Then Spudland Charisse on the outside, Don Bryn Master's going to try it from 6th. Then racing 7th, Cocan Rebel, and 8th, tuned in. 3/4 1, 34 and 4 as they round the turn for the stretch drive, and it's still Tis My Little One racing second outside. Diamond Hard. Will Charlotte's Money get any room? That's the question. With an 8th to go, Tis My Little One. Then Charlotte's Money on the inside, Diamond Hard, and they're in deep stretch. And off stride, Julia down. Also some confusion there with regards to Spudland Charisse, but they couldn't catch the winner, Tis My Little One. A gate-to-wire effort here, and Owen Davies, the winning driver on the 3 entry, and the time for the mile, 2:06 and 3. 2:06 and 3, Tis My Little One. Again, the inquiry sign is up again, looking at a number of incidents, so hold all tickets, please. Back to the winner's circle, the winner of race number 2, number 3, Tis My Little One, a 5-year-old daughter of Radiant Ruler, out of the Totuski mare Tisme. Entered by Colleen Clancy, she does the training. Owen Davies up for the catch driving assignment today, and Tis My Little One winning her 2nd of the season, and the trip today, 2:06 and 3. Tis My Little One, and Owen Davies winning the 2nd race, the mile, in 2:06 and 3. From 6 until 8. Again, we'll tell you more about that in the coming weeks. But again, a special benefit for driver John Stewart coming up on the 13th of October. Behind the gate now, race number 3, Camco Mario and Mark Haig leaves the inside. Uncle Gerald up in box from post 2. And Lonnie Stokes. The Deemer scores 3, John Davidson. Then from post 4, Fernhill Treasure and Gary Wright. Scoring from post 5, Too Funny, Gordy Hennessy. From 6 is Eamon Shannon, Paul Bro. Then we have Emily J. Down. Here they come. Off and pacing. Good start for the Deemer. And the Deemer gets off to a good start, taking the lead. On the outside, that's NF3 Rivers on the outside, driving up 2nd. Camco Mario gets away, racing in 3rd. Then the 2-year-old colt, Eamon Shannon, sits back in 4th. And Camco Mario a bit rough in the 3-hole. Eamon Shannon sits back in 4th. Then racing 5th as they move up to the opening quarter. Uncle Gerald up in box. And it's Fernhill Treasure. Back to the 2 trailers, and they are Too Funny, and trailing the field, Emily J. Down. That opening quarter in 29 and 2. The Deemer took them there, 29 and 2. NF3 Rivers a bit rough in the pocket. Then Camco Mario sits back in 3rd. Eamon Shannon's going to try it from the 4-hole here, and he still sits in from 4th, eyeing a move. Then racing 5th and closing the gap is Uncle Gerald up in box. And Too Funny had some late pace last week, and Gord Hennessy getting him in gear on the outside and driving up. Then the two trailers are Emily J. Down, and trailing is Fern Hill Treasure. That opening half 1:04 as they round the turn, led by the Deemer. Then racing second, or a minute and 4/5 the half. It's the Deemer. Then on F3 Rivers, there goes Amon Shannon on the outside in hot pursuit now, racing second. And F3 Rivers third, Camco Mario fourth, Too Funny fifth. Then outside, Emily J. Down comes to sixth. Then Fern Hill Treasure, and trailing the field, Uncle Gerald up in box, 3/4 1:32. And their match strides now on the front end. Inside the Deemer, the 2-year-old unbeaten colt, Amon Shannon on the outside and hitting hard second and going right on by here. Amon Shannon clears. Then racing second, the Deemer. Late pace from Emily J. Down coming on, and she's flying in the home stretch. Too Funny for fourth, but it's going to be Amon Shannon. And Paul Bro, 3 straight wins for the 2-year-old son of Western Paradise. And he's 3 for 3 lifetime. Make the mile today. 2:03. Amon Shannon and Paul Bro still remaining undefeated as he wins his 3rd straight, the mile 2:03. And back to the winner's circle, the winner of race number 3. 3 straight wins now for Amon Shannon, a 2-year-old son of Western Paradise. Out of the On the Road Again mare, Spanish Dancer. Owned and bred by Mike Murphy of Moncton. Paul Bro's done a great job with the colt, now 3 for 3 lifetime, and winning this afternoon in a 2:03. Amon Shannon winning today, the mile in 2:03, and he remains unbeaten. 3rd straight win. Congratulations. Top of the stretch now for the 4th, Madonna, Marcag. Tricky Win, John Davidson, Milton Owen Davies, Port Hill Digger, Gord Hennessy. Then we have Funday Bay and Randy Phillips, Cosmic Tross, Charlie Price, Big V and Lonnie Stokes, and Come On Scoot, Wayne Watson. 8 across, and here they come. They're off and pacing from the far outside. That's Big V firing up, and firing up early. He's got the lead around the turn, and he's already out by 3.5 as they move, and that's Cosmic Tross on a break as they move to the opening 8th. Then racing second, Madonna. Then third, Tricky Win. Racing right there from 4th is Milt. Then Port Hill Digger sits back in 5th. Racing 6, Funday Bay. Then on the outside, Cosmic Tross. And trailing the field, Come On Scoot as they make their way past that opening quarter, 30-1. And it's Big V on the lead. Then racing second, Madonna. Tricky Win still sits in from 3rd. Milt a closer 4th. Then moving up, Port Hill Digger is closing the gap from 5th. Then racing 6 on the outside comes Come On Scoot. Also right there, Funday Bay and Cosmic Tross now trails the field. 3/8 of the mile in through the stretch to the half, and there goes Tricky Wind on the outside. First up for Davidson, and driving up from 3rd, now 2nd. Leader up front though is Big V. Then Tricky Wind is 2nd, the half 1:02.2. Madonna sits in 3rd. Then Milt takes the cover, 2nd over from 4th. Then racing 5th, and in the backfield, Funday Bay went to a break, and Cosmic Tross as well. Back off stride again as they race on to the 3/4. Up front action, Tricky Wind on the inside. Big V is going to take the lead back now. Big V playing stubborn on the lead here. Then Madonna's had a perfect pocket trip. 3/4 in 1:33 and 3 around the turn, and leading still by a length and a half as Big V. My Donna might have a shot at him. Then Tricky Wind on the outside. Milt looks to have some pace, and Davies looking to tip him out 3 wide. Also there, Come On Scoot down the stretch, and on the inside, Big V. My Donna between horses. Milt is coming on as well, but Big V too much for this field. It's going to be Big V. Then Come On Scoot got the deuce ahead of My Donna, and Milt fourth. And the mile, 2:05 and 2. 2:05 and 2, Big V. Number 7, Big V. Big V, an 8-year-old son of Sweet Dragon, out of the Bruce Gimbel mare, Champagne Julie. Owned by Don Bishop and Joanne Thomas. Don does the training. And Lonnie Stokes up for the catch drive today. Big V, second winning trip of the campaign and winning this afternoon, 2:05 and 2. It's Big V and Lonnie Stokes. The mile in 2:05 and a 2. And there was in the stutters for the 5th race behind the gate, field of 8. We have Stagecoach Gambler and Mark Haig, Seawin Pantera, Gord Hennessy, Memories of Love and Ed Harvey, Alicia Nukes, Terry Quinnell. Then we have A Lot of Speed and Doug Beckwith, 4 Deals, and Charlie Price, Pitbull Hanover, John Davidson, and from the outside, Impish Art, Gary Wright. Field of 8, race 5, strung across. 5th race, $1,050 purse. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Stagecoach Gambler on the inside. Seawin Pantera right next door going for it, as is Lot of Speed on the outside, driving up 3 wide. Then Pitbull Hanover got away 4th. Memories of Love now takes over 4th. Pitbull Hanover sits back now in 5th. Then racing 6, Alicia Nukes, followed up by 4 Deals, and trailing the field in Pichart. On to the opening quarter they go. Seawin Pantera had to earn her way to the lead, and she's there now. Then racing second on the outside, Pitbull Hanover. He's been out every step so far. 29 and 3 opener, and Pitbull Hanover comes to call second. Stagecoach Gambler on the inside, racing third. A Lot of Speed is found a home 4th. Then racing 5th, Memories of Love past the 3/8. Then it's back to Alicia Nukes. 4 Deals on the move and trailing the field, but moving Impish Art, Pitbull Hanover. And he's been out every step of the way so far. And Johnny D has him cleared now on the lead by the half, 59 and 2. Pitbull Hanover on top. Racing second, Seawin Pantera. Then third, Stagecoach Gambler on the outside. Right behind him, Lot of Speed. Then Memories of Love. 4 Deals, Alicia Nukes. And trailing the field in the backfield, Spudland Charisse on to the 3/4 they go. Pitbull Hanover under a drive, and he is responding big time here for Davidson. And out by half a dozen, 3/4, 129 and 4, Pitbull Hanover. Then the battle right now is for second, Stagecoach Gambler, and outside Lot of Speed third. Then Seawin Pantera, Memories of Love comes to 5th. Alicia Nukes 6, 4 Deals. Spudland Charisse down the home stretch, and it's all Pitbull Hanover taking a bite out of the competition here. Pitbull Hanover, an easy winner for Johnny D. Stagecoach Gambler got a nice trip and got the deuce ahead of Lot of Speed, who was third, but it was all Pitbull Hanover. And the time for the mile, 2 minutes and 4/5. 2 minutes, 4/5 for Pitbull Hanover. The objection sign will go up here. 3 against 5 going to the quarter pole. And Ed Harvey and Doug Beckwith call the stand, please. Parading back to the winner's circle, the winner of race number 5. Number 7, Pitbull Hanover, a 5-year-old gelded son of Astraeos, of the Ideal Society mare, Plum Peachy. Owned by Bob McNeil, John Laverick. Bob McNeil trains. and John Davidson in the driver's seat. And Pitbull Hanover scores his first win at Exhibition Park Raceway for his new connections. And a nice win at that, 2 minutes and 4/5. Pitbull Hanover delivering here today as the post-time favorite, winning in 2 minutes and 4/5. Congratulations. And the starters for race 6 behind the gate. And approaching the top of the stretch, full field of 8, West Gem Princess and Sam Hodgen. Red Boots, John Davidson, J.K. Down and Steve Mason. Dillinger's Lady and Randy Phillips, Hurricane Island and Steph DeCourcy. Manard Amity, Paul Bro. Casimir Freedom, Robert Kraft. And Bandit Colleen, Gord Hennessy. 8 across the gate for this afternoon, 6th. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start. Red Boots to the inside. Dillinger's Lady. Manart Amity fires out from the outside as they round the paddock turn. Then getting away, racing in 4th as they round the turn. That's West Gem Princess. Then it sits back to J.K. Down in 5th. Then racing 6, Hurricane Island. Casimir Freedom, and trailing the field is Bandit Colleen. On way to the opening quarter they go, led by Red Boots. Then racing 2nd, not far off, Dillinger's Lady. Then Manard Amity has found a spot at the cones, back in 3rd after an opening quarter, 30 and 2/5. Then in 4th, we have West Gem Princess. J.K. Down eyes a move to the outside, and the filly is up and moving. That'll give cover to Hurricane Island from 5th and going on. Then the 2 trailers, Bandit Colleen and Casimir Freedom through the stretch, racing to the half-mile point, led by Red Boots. Dillinger's Lady on the outside. Outside 3rd, driving up on the outside, J.K. Down. Then it's Manart Amity on the outside. Hurricane Island is going on strong, moving 2nd over 102 and 2. Then racing back in 6th outside comes Bandit Colleen. Then it's the 2 trailers, West Gem Princess, Casimir Freedom will try it from the back of the pack. On to the 3/4 they go, Red Boots and Johnny D looking for another win here. Dillinger's Lady racing 2nd. Then 3rd, J.K. Down. Hurricane Island tips out 3 wide. Manard Amity needs some racing room. Past the 3/4, 132 and 3, and that's 30 and a piece in that 3rd quarter. Red Boots and Davidson looking to bring it home here. And with an 1/8 of a mile to go on the inside, Dillinger's Lady. Then J.K. Down is still there. Hurricane Island has all kinds of pace as well. Manard Amity and Casimir Freedom on the outside is eating up racetrack, but it's going to be Red Boots. Casimir Freedom closed up well, and Dillinger's Lady was there, 2:03 and 1 the mile. And it's Red Boots and John Davidson scoring here in the 6th race. And the objection sign is up. 3 on the 5. J.K. Down and driver Steve Mason claiming interference against number 5, Hurricane Island, and his driver, Steph DeCourcy. So again, hold all tickets until the official result has been given. And led back now to the winner's circle is the winner of race 6, number 2, Red Boots. Red Boots, a 5-year-old son of Red B, out of the Matt Scooter mare, Frenchie. All by Kermit Allen and Bob Bannister, co-owned, trained, and driven by John Davidson. And Red Boots picks up his first winning effort of the season. And the mile today in a 2:03 and 1. Red Boots and Johnny D, back-to-back winners in the afternoon for John. And he scores with Red Boots. Gate to wire fashion, 2:03 and 1. Congratulations. It's Red Boots. Also on hand in the winner's circle. And the starters for race 7 behind the gate. Mario LaBanca has the inside post. Gord Hennessy. Then we have Deceptional, Lonnie Stokes. Mr. Down East and Phil Reed. Olympic Odyssey, Randy Phillips. Roll Along Cash, John Davidson. Pictonian Best West, and Wayne Watson. Sweet Lofty, Charlie Price. Golden Days, and Sam Hodgin. Field of 8 across the gate. This is the 7th race. $1,225 purse. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Olympic Odyssey busting out for the lead. On the inside, Mario LaBanca goes with them. Then Deceptional gets away, racing in third. Around the turn, then Mr. Down East fourth. Racing fifth, Roll Along Cash. And can someone grab that pylon, please? As they make their way up the backstretch, and it's Mario LaBanca, Deceptional. Olympic Odyssey has found a home back in third. Then racing fourth, Mr. Down East with the inquiry sign up. Then racing fifth, Roll Along Cash. Then it's back to Sweet Lofty from sixth. Then racing seventh. On the outside is Golden Days. Pictonian Best West trails 29 and 4 opener, and they're strung out fairly well here, led by Mario LaBanca. Deceptional has the perfect trip, and he's in the pocket for Lonnie Stokes from second. Then third, here comes Olympic Odyssey on the move, and he's first up from third. On the outside, Sweet Lofty has come to fourth. Then it's Mr. Down East fifth. Outside, Golden Days gets in gear. Then it's back to Roll Along Cash, and trailing the field, Pictonian Best West 101 and 1. They were at the half. Around the paddock turn, still Mario LaBanca leading. Olympic Odyssey on the outside, coming to call second. Deceptional third. Then Sweet Lofty comes to fourth on the outside. Racing fifth, Mr. Down East. Then on the outside, Golden Days, Roll Along Cash, and Pictonian Best West trails the field past the 3/4 in 132 and 1 as they round the turn. Mario LaBanca, he's tough off the front end, and that's where he finds himself here, and he's got a full length lead. Mr. Down East has gone to a break with 1/8 of a mile to go, and it's Mario LaBanca, the one to catch. Olympic Odyssey is stubborn, and he's not going away. Then Deceptional, just no racing room for him. Sweet Lofty is coming on late, down to the wire. Olympic Odyssey nails it. Olympic Odyssey wins it. Mario LaBanca and Sweet Lofty 203 and 1. And it looked like Olympic Odyssey got it at the wire. Again, the inquiry sign is up. Looking at the breaking horses. Hold all tickets, please. Bell mare, Clonic Kilty. Owned by the Malloy Boys stable of Fredericton, trained by Ed Harvey. Randy Phillips in the driver's seat. Olympic Odyssey. That's 3 wins on the season. And today, 203 and 1. Nice win by Olympic Odyssey. First up challenger, and he showed his grit by getting up in the home stretch to win it. And the mile in 203 and 1. Congratulations to the Connections. And a tough performance by Olympic Odyssey today, winning. And the mile 203 and 1. Top of the stretch for the 8th, Northwind Molly Scratch. Always Jarwa, Wayne Hubbard, Vic Victor, and John Davidson. Mr. Varbo and Lonnie Stokes, Wild Cherry, Wayne Watson, Cookie Larry Goes, and Gord Hennessy. Let's Tango Lavros, Owen Davies, Materialism, and Mark Haig to the outside. Field of 7, here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start. Wild Cherry, Vic Victor off the gate well, and he's going for and takes the lead now. Vic Victor. Then on the outside, Wild Cherry second. Always Jarwa got away nicely, and he's tucked in third. Mr. Varbo from fourth. Then Cookie Larry Goes fifth. Racing sixth. On the inside is Let's Tango Lavros, and trailing the field, Materialism. On way to the opening quarter they go, and Wild Cherry cuts it. On the outside, always Jarwa comes out to take over. And Hubbard now takes over with Always Jarwa, moving out by 2, 30-2 opener. Wild Cherry is racing second. Then third on the inside, Vic Victor. Mr. Varbo is closing in to make a move. Then Let's Tango Lavros on the outside, getting in gear. Then it's Cookie Larry goes. Materialism is trying it from dead last as they pass the half. And it's Always Jarwa on the lead. That half in a minute. And 3/5, Always Jarwa, looking good. Then Wild Cherry second, outside Vic Victor. Then on the outside, Mr. Varbo comes up to fourth. Cookie Larry goes, sits fifth. Then Materialism on the outside, moving from sixth. Let's Tango Lavros now trails on to the 3/4 they go. Always Jarwa. He's going to be tough to beat, and he's out by about 3. Vic Victor second. Then Wild Cherry back in third. Mr. Varbo just not firing here. 3/4, 1:30-2. Then Cookie Larry goes. Materialism and trailing Let's Tango Lavros as they race on past the 7/8 off the turn for home, and it's Always Jarwa in the home stretch. Vic Victor, Wild Cherry, Cookie Larry goes, Mr. Varbo, but Always Jarwa. And he was starting to tire late, but had enough left. Then Vic Victor second, Wild Cherry third, 2:01 and 4. Always Jarwa, 2:01 and 4 here in the 8th. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race 8, number 2, Always Jarwa, 5-year-old son of Liz Ryan of the Stargaze Hanover Mares, Van and Star. Owned by Lucy St. Amour and Wayne Hubbard. Lucy does the training. Wayne Hubbard in the driver's seat. Win 3 of the campaign, equaling a season's best, 2:01 and 4. Quinella will pay 2-all and 4-all. Quinella paying 2-all and 4-all. And the starters for the 9th behind the gate. Moving in, we have Jarwa and John Davidson. Ryan's Fancy, Charlie Price. Shady Martin, Wayne Watson. Jags Desperado, Lonnie Stokes. Heron Bay and Mark Haig. Free Dream and Owen Davies. Talking About My Boy and Gordy Hennessy. And from the outside, Megan L. Down, Steve Mason. 8 across the gate, race 9. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start to the inside. Jarwa cuts it early. Then Heron Bay on the outside, racing second. Around the first turn, that's Shady Martin rough. And he's rolled off stride. Shady Martin off stride before the 8th pole. Now moving into third. That is Ryan's Fancy. Jags Desperado fourth. On the outside, that's Megan L. Down driving up from 5th. Then Free Dream. Talking About My Boy. And after the break, Shady Martin back on the pace. And Davidson 28-2. Sitting straight up on Jarwa. Out by about 3.5. Heron Bay is second. Ryan's Fancy, another 3 lengths back in third. Then we're about 4.5 to 5 lengths back further to Jags Desperado. Then it's Free Dream, Megan L. Down, Talking About My Boy, and trailing Shady Martin, moving right along here. And it's Jarwa on the front end effort, and out by still about 3 lengths. By that opening half, 58 and 4 round the turn, led by Jarwa. Then racing second, Heron Bay. Third, Ryan's Fancy. Jags Desperado is closing in. Free Dream gapped out 5th. Megan L. Down, Talking About My Boy, and trailing Shady Martin onto the 3/4 they go, and it's Jarwa. Heron Bay still about 3 lengths back of him. Then racing third, Ryan's Fancy. 3/4, 1:29 and 4. Jarwa still with a 4-length lead. Heron Bay racing second. Then third, Ryan's Fancy. Jags Desperado coming up the inside with 1/8 of a mile to go. And your leader is Jarwa. Jarwa in deep stretch, then Heron Bay. Ryan's Fancy Jakes, Desperado up the inside, and might get up for the deuce, but it's going to be Jarwa and Davidson's third win of the afternoon. Tight between the 4 and the 5, and the mile, 2 minutes, 2 fifths. Back to the winner's circle with his third driving win of the afternoon, driver John Davidson. Aboard number 1 Jarwa, 7-year-old gelded son of lightning speed. Out of the Stargaze Hanover mares, Van and Star, owned by the Ultimate Stable. And Don Hubbard, Eric Wilson does the training. John Davidson up for the catch drive today. And Jarwa picks up his 4th winning trip of the season. And his quickest here, 2 minutes and a 1/5. 2 minutes, 1/5 win for Jarwa and John Davidson. And it's not too often you see 3 brothers racing back-to-back on the afternoon. 2 of them have found the winner's circle, including, of course, always Jarwa winning the 8th. Jarwa here in the 9th. And still one to come. Becoming Jarwa is in as well, coming up in race number 11 today. So 3 brothers all in action today. 2 of them have found the winner's circle. We'll see how Becoming Jarwa can do later on in race 11. And the stutters for the 10th behind the gate. Everybody Loves Raymond, Sam Hodgen. Eyes on You, Mark Haig. Just a reminder, Jeff Lewis. Hijinks Banka and Lonnie Stokes. All-American Tetra, John Davidson. Dr. Decimeter, Gordy Hennessy. I Got a Rocket Scratched, and Art of the Millennium, and Randy Phillips. Field of 7 now with the scratch of number 7. Here in race 10, here they come. They're off and pacing. Hijinks Banka, quickest out of there to take the lead. All-American Tetra on the outside of him, going forward as well. Then Art of the Millennium on the outside, got away well and is driving up from 3rd and going on. Then Everybody Loves Raymond 4th. Eyes on You sits back in 5th. Then racing 6, just a reminder, and trailing the field in the backfield, Dr. Decimeter, battle up front, but not for long. Art of the Millennium now takes the lead. Hijinks Banka racing 2nd. That opening quarter in 29 seconds flat. Art of the Millennium. Then Hijinks Banka riding the pocket 2nd. All-American Tetra. Everybody Loves Raymond. They're still in single file formation. Then racing back, Eyes on You in 5th. Just a reminder, 6, and trailing Dr. Decimeter, 3/8 of the mile complete and still single file to the half. Art of the Millennium leading. Then racing 2nd, Hijinks Banka, All-American Tetra. There goes Eyes on You on the outside, 59 and 2. They were at the half around the turn, and it's Art of the Millennium still leading. Hijinks Banka 2nd. Then racing 3rd, All-American Tetra. Eyes on You on the outside. Then Everybody Loves Raymond. Just a reminder is going up, and trailing is Dr. Decimeter. On to the 3/4 they go. Art of the Millennium, but Hijinks Banka on the outside has come up to take the lead. Art of the Millennium is racing 2nd, 1:30 and 2. Past the 3/4, Hijinks Banka. Then racing 2nd inside, Art of the Millennium outside. Eyes on You, then All-American Tetra. Just a reminder, comes to 5th. Everybody Loves Raymond. And Dr. Decimeter down the lane. Hijinks Banka, Eyes on You on the outside. Hijinks Banka, though, is moving away. Hijinks Banka, Eyes on You. Just one last lunge and almost got there. Art of the Millennium back 3rd. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 1. 2:1 and 1, and it's Hijinks Banka over Eyes on You here in the 10th. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race number 10, number 4, High Jinx Banka. 5-year-old gelding by Happy Paysack out of the Big Towner mare, Hobby Hanover. All by Stephen Krause and Amy Boyer, trained by Roy Dickinson. Lonnie Stokes in the driver's seat. High Jinx Banka picks up his 3rd win of the season, and it's a season's best for him. 2:01-1, a season's best performance for High Jinx Banka this afternoon, winning in a 2:01-1. Congratulations. Double features on this 11th race. '11th race behind the gate, Salzbrook Dandy, Wayne Watson, Magnetic Banka, and Lonnie Stokes. Rookies Raisin, Sam Hodgen, Bolero Kloop, and Mark Kay. Oh My Beautiful Doll, and John Davidson. Becoming Jarwa and Wayne Hubbard. Melody's Boy, Randy Phillips. Gordy's Last Call, and Gord Hennessy. 8 across the gate, Top Class Pacers. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Magnetic Banka, not for long. Salzbrook Dandy takes the lead. Around the turn, Salzbrook Dandy. Then getting away second, Magnetic Banka. Back third, that's Rookies Raisin. Racing back in fourth, Bolero Kloop. Then it's Becoming Jarwa. Sitting back in fifth. Getting away six, Oh My Beautiful Doll. Then it's Gordy's Last Call. And trailing the field, Melody's Boy. Onto the opening quarter, Salzbrook Dandy. And Watson says, no way, you're not getting the front. Stokes is on the outside now, second. That opening quarter, and they were there in 30-3. Around the turn, Salzbrook Dandy. Magnetic Banka has the perfect pocket trip second. Rookies Raisin eyeing a move to the outside from third, and there he goes. Then Becoming Jarwa on the outside moving. On the inside is Bolero Kloop from fifth. Then out from second, here comes Magnetic Banka again as they race halfway home, neck and neck. Salzbrook Dandy inside. Magnetic Banka on the outside. Then Rookies Raisin 1:01-3 the half. Around the turn, neck and neck, still for the lead. Salzbrook Dandy, Magnetic Banka. Then racing third, Rookies Raisin. Racing fourth, Becoming Jarwa. Then up the inside goes Bolero Kloop on the outside, driving up quickly. Gordy's Last Call, then Oh My Beautiful Doll, and trailing the field, Melody's Boy. It's Magnetic Banka. He's on top of Rookies Raisin is coming to call. 3/4, 1:31-2. Around the turn, it's Magnetic Banka. Rookies Raisin in perfect striking position. In second, Becoming Jarwa is closing in, but he's got some ground to make up with 1/8 of a mile to go. It's all Magnetic Banka. Rookies Raisin second, then Becoming Jarwa third. Gordy's Last Call on to fourth. Oh My Beautiful Doll coming on, but it's going to be Magnetic Banka. Magnetic Banka, Rookies Raisin, Becoming Jarwa, Oh My Beautiful Doll got the fourth ahead of Gordy's Last Call. Time for the mile. 2:01-1. And back with his third driving win of the afternoon, Lonnie Stokes. Aboard number 2, Magnetic Banka. Magnetic Banka, 7-year-old son of Happy Family. Out of the Tyler B mare, Magic Puff, owned by Ray Frazier of Moncton. Trained by Gilles Barrio, Lonnie Stokes picking up the catch drive today. And Magnetic Banka returns a winner, 2:01-1. Magnetic Banka and Lonnie Stokes, 2:01-1. Favorite as we're moving in here for the 12th race. Township Blaze Away, the second choice on the board right now. He's got the rail, Randy Phillips. UK Bluegrass, John Davidson. Holiday Moon, Sam Hodgen, Cole J. Commando, and Gord Hennessy. Fastest Can Be and Markag, Jacob, and Lonnie Stokes. Camco Russ, Owen Davies, and my buddy Mark. On the outside, Wayne Watson. 8 across, $2,500 claiming Pacers. Here they come. They're off and pacing, no problemo for Jacob. He's got the lead already before the turn. He's out and on top by a length and a half. UK Bluegrass got away second. Camco Russ sits back in third. Then Township Blaze away fourth. My buddy Mark on the outside, and he's fired up and driving on. He's now third, now second, and chasing the leader. Jacob up front on the outside, though. My buddy Mark comes to call, and it could be payback time here. Watson parked Stokes in the last one, and it could be payback here as they were by that opening quarter, 30-4. Jacob, my buddy Mark on the outside, second. UK Bluegrass, Camco Russ sits back in fourth, and on the outside, fastest can be. Then racing on the outside comes Cole J. Commando. Township Blaze away, got shuffled back badly, and is now seventh, and trailing the field, Holiday Moon halfway home, Jacob. Then racing second, UK Bluegrass, my buddy Mark on the outside. Fastest can be Camco Russ. They were halfway home in 1:01.4, and that's a good half for Jacob on the outside. Still, my buddy Mark is not going away. UK Bluegrass third. Then fastest can be. He's looking good from fourth. Camco Russ fifth. Then Cole J. Commando, Township Blaze away, and Holiday Moon from the back of the pack. And she's going to try it from last as they pass the three-quarters. Jacob digging in, leading by a length and a half by the three-quarters. 1:34.2, and that quarter in 32 and change. And your leader up top is Jacob, my buddy Mark. Then racing third on the inside, UK Bluegrass just needs racing room. Then Camco Russ caught in behind him as well. Down the lane, Jacob on the far outside, fastest can be coming on. Jacob, fastest can be, tight down to the wire, but it's 4 wins for Stokes and Jacob. And the mile 2:06.3, Jacob winning the 12th and final gate to wire fashion. Back to the winner's circle, the winner of race number 12, number 6, Jacob. Jacob, Roan Gelding, 5 by Blissful Hall. Out of the log mare, Salt Shaker. All by Ken Fudge, David Mitchell, trained by Travis Fowler. Lonnie Stokes in the driver's seat. For Jacob, it's his 5th win from 18 starts this season. And a mile 2:06.3, Jacob. And Lonnie Stokes getting his 4th win of the afternoon. So a big day for Lonnie Stokes with 4 wins, and he gets his 4th with Jacob. Co-owner David Mitchell, who we mentioned throughout the day, getting married tonight, David Mitchell. So best wishes to David Mitchell, who's getting married tonight. And the old Iceberg, the best man at tonight's ceremony. That should be an interesting night, to say the least.